up 16-9, but that's a hard-fought 16-9, and kudos to these Tarleton wrestlers.
So set to move to 174. We are expecting Carter Schubert for Oklahoma and potentially Cooper Locke for Tarleton State. Don't believe they've posted the team score up there just yet. Should be 19-9. They have 16-9 up on the board. But Oklahoma would get the additional points there. We've already got a takedown here.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Zeke Liescheski for Tarleton State.
This Carter
Schubert
is a beast, and he's come from nowhere. He really struggled last year. Of course, he was making a heroic cut to 157 and had a real hard time. Finally couldn't make it anymore, but was willing to make that cut for the team. He's at 174, and rightly so. You can see how big he is, but he is extremely tough.
already been the Big 12 Wrestler of the Week back on December the 10th. Because he beat Rutgers three-time NCAA qualifier Lenny Pinto in that duel that we talked about where Oklahoma won the final 6 bouts, came from behind to win it.
And Pinto's ranking going into that match, number 4. There are different polls. You may be looking at something different, but number 4 in one poll. And then, of course, he won the Cliff Keen Classic, and that is a beastly tournament.
3 takedowns, 2 escapes, and already 11 points scored in the first minute of this first period.
Of course, you might have assumed such toughness because where's he from?
He is from Wyoming Seminary College Prep.
But he's a New York
He's
boy.
a New York guy. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Actually, from Marion, New York. I coached a young man there by the name of Tim Battle. Christian College All-American. He was tough as nails.
Riding time building already here for Carter Schubert.
Start counting. We just got a message that the team score should be 18-9. Counter up.
They have it 16-9, but it is 18-9 Oklahoma, in fact. And look at the work being put in here by Carter Schubert. He's got 3 more. He's on his way to a tech fall, potentially.
And he's one of the guys, I think, that has prepared himself the same way as if he's wrestling Penn State or Tarleton State.
157 was his weight last year, as you said, Coach. I mean, how do you put on that kind of weight and still look as good as he has?
Well, that wasn't the issue. It was how do you take off that much weight? So he was about this big last year and made a huge cut for his team, and it just didn't work out.
Carter Schubert spent 2023-24 at Cal Baptist before transferring to Norman. And as you said, he is.
When you look at the podium at the NCAA tournament where the All-Americans are standing, my prediction, you're going to see him on that stand. The question is just how high.
So 1 period in, and a dominant performance so far for Carter Schubert. He is 1 more takedown away, potentially from ending this thing with a technical fall. Schubert starts on bottom with the 18-5 advantage. I mean,
you don't want to come up even when guys have legs. You want to come up crooked with the hip nearest him down and then hip him off.
And there's a 2-point reversal. And that's it.
That is it. Nice performance by Carter Schubert, future All-American.
So he stops it and wins on a tech fall 20-5 with 1:36 to go in the second
Hold
period.
on here. He's hurt. He's
Carter
hurt.
Schubert is having trouble getting up.
And I don't think either of us saw anything that we could say were contributed to that. Can you tell what's wrong with him?
They are somewhat paying attention to his left leg, it appears, but certainly don't want to speculate.
What we can tell is, at least in his mind, in his perception of his body, he's really hurt.
So Carter Schubert, after getting a tech fall at 174 pounds, gets a little bit of assistance. Headed back toward the Sooner locker room and wrestling room.
Wow.